Merry Christmas, everybody. It is that time of the year where we take inventory of what we've done and we try to plan out what we're about to do. What I want to talk to you about first is Roxy. Roxy is a 3.5, maybe 4-year-old blue pit. And I want to tell you her story. If you've been following our Facebook, you probably know some of her stories. She's been on News 9. So a lot of people know her story, but in a nutshell, Roxy, again, is a approximately 4-year-old blue pit. She was found in a truck stop in Oklahoma City, and she was there every bit of about 2 years. Some really good people kept feeding her, taking care of her, and they kept her healthy from that perspective. She had 2 litters in the time that she lived in this truck stop. The puppies were able to be captured, rescued, and placed. Puppies are easy to place. But Roxy was not an easy dog to capture. Roxy was, very, very shy of humans, so therefore she was not easy to capture. Took, I think, over 2 years to be able to finally have a successful capture. Central OK Humane partnered with us, and they brought her over here to do some needed behavioral work at that time, simply due to her shyness. And she was pretty withdrawn as well. So we took her in. We had her for a little bit over 60 days in that time. One of our trainers by the name of Holly took the lead in doing most of the work with her. Along with the rest of the trainers, we all had something to do with her recovery. But Holly was at the heart of all of this. Holly took Roxy home on a daily basis to make sure that she had a good positive life and started integrating with humans and kids and other dogs, etc. Anyway, I'll spare you all the details, but 60 plus days later, Roxy is fully recovered. She was adopted by Holly. Interesting enough, Holly could not let her go. So she was adopted by her. She lives with Holly now, and Roxy throughout the day is our mascot at K9 University. At nighttime, she lives with Holly and her family. So that's kind of the story couldn't have gotten any better than this. So that's kind of the Roxy story. We put a drive together using Roxy as the centerfold here because of all the work that she's done and her great recovery, and also trying to help a great organization by the name of the Pet Food Pantry of Oklahoma City. So the drive, if you've been following us on Facebook, it's hashtag Roxy Pace It Forward. And what that is we're trying to collect food items, pet food items, clothing, such as doggy sweaters and blankets, leashes, collars, etc. And what the Pet Food Pantry does with it is they give those out to needy families, especially during this time of the year. So I hope you find it in your heart to donate one of those items that you may have a spare one, or if you want to buy some extra food the next time you go out there, drop it off. We'll make sure that it gets over to the Pet Food Pantry on your behalf. And again, that's in the spirit of Christmas, of course. Next item is I'd like to thank our clients who, without a doubt, have a choice as to where they get their training done, and yet they come to us repeatedly, and for that we thank you. It's an honor to serve you. It's an honor to serve your dogs. Thank you very much. I'd like to also take the opportunity to thank our numerous rescues that do business with us, and they send their clients over to us. We couldn't do it without you. Last but not least on that thank you list, of course, is the fact that veterinarians in the metro area are sending you send your referrals to us for the same reason. Some cases are tough in that they have some severe behavior issues, but we're able to handle those. And some are easy, but for whichever reason you choose us, and we thank you for that as well. So last but not least, of course, is our wonderful staff. They're relentless in what they do. They do it well. They're an excellent group of people. They have passion over what they do, and it's something that is visible to my wife and I every day as to how they do their jobs and how they perform and the results that they get from everything we do on a daily basis. So again, thank you very much to, of course, our staff, to our rescues, breeders that send business our way, to our veterinarians, to our clients that continue to do this. Don't forget the Pet Food Pantry during the season. And last but not least, of course, Merry Christmas to all.